Hello guys, welcome back to Onyx Food Hill. Here is another interesting video today for you. I'll be showing you how to make tofu at home. This is a very healthy alternative to meat and is really perfect for vegans and non-vegans. To make your tofu, you're going to need soybeans. Okay, so I have my soybeans here. I'm using 6 cups of soybeans. We are going to start by soaking the soybeans. So I'm going to bring this into a large bowl. Next, I'm going to add in cold water to cover the soybeans completely. Just make sure the beans are fully immersed in the water. After soaking this, I'm going to place the lid over the soybeans. Then I'm going to leave this in one corner of the kitchen. We're going to soak this overnight. Okay guys, this is the morning of the next day. Obviously the soybeans have soaked water and they've become swollen and they've also doubled in size. Okay, what we are going to do next is to rinse this thoroughly. This is really plenty because really doubled in size. All I'm just going to do, I'm going to rinse this over and over until the water turns out very clean. Okay, at this point you can decide to peel the soybeans, but I'm just going to rinse this. I'm not going to be peeling this. And if you wish to peel it, you can just take time and peel it first, then rinse it out. After washing my soybeans and I'm sure it's very clean, I'm going to be blending this right away. So I have my blender here. Okay, I'm going to be working with a whole lot of soybeans here, so I would love to blend this in batches. All I'm just going to do is to add a little amount to the blender. Then I'm just going to go in with my water just to cover the beans. I'm just going to blend this little by little until I have a very smooth paste. Once I have a very smooth paste like this, I'm going to turn it into another bowl. And then I'll continue blending the remaining beans until I'm done with everything here. Once I'm done blending my soybeans, I have a very smooth and thick paste like this. It's really much, so I transfer the remaining into another container. Just like I told you, I'm dealing with a lot of soybeans, so we are going to be making a whole lot of tofu here. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add water to the thick paste to dilute it. I'm just going to make sure I make it just a little bit runny so that it will be able to pass through the cheesecloth. We are going to be straining this using a cheesecloth. Once you have a runny consistency like this, it makes the work easy, so we are going to start straining this right away. I have another container here. I'm going to be wrapping my cheesecloth into 2. I'm going to scoop the contents over the cheesecloth. Once I'm done, I'm going to bring the material together just like this. Then I'm going to squeeze out the milk from the material. I'm just going to go a little at a time. Once I'm done squeezing out the milk, I'm just going to empty the chaff in here. Then I'm going to continue with the whole process again. Okay, once you're done straining your soy milk, this is what you should be left with. You can easily add a little water to this if you feel it's still creamy, to rinse it the second time, then strain. Okay, however, I'm just going to discard this, and we have everything strained in here, so it's really much. I'm going to make use of a very large pot. I have a very large pot here and it's perfect for this recipe, so I'm just going to bring my soy milk into the large pot. When adding this, be sure not to fill the pot. Once this starts to boil, it's going to overflow, so you wouldn't want to mess up your stove top. Next, I'm going to place the pot on a stove top, then allow this to heat up. While we are waiting for our milk to heat up, so I'm going to prepare a lemon mixture, and I'm working with 4 lemons here. So all I'm just going to do is to cut the lemon, then squeeze it into a cup, just like this. I've already started the process, so I'm just going to continue from here, just using my hand to squeeze the lemon. So this is the whole juice I've gotten from 4 lemon. I'm going to be using lemon as my coagulant. I've got about 100 ml of lemon juice. I'm going to add equal amounts of water to dilute the mixture. Okay, I'm just going to pick some of the seeds out. Then once I'm done, I'm going to set this aside. I've heated this for a while now. Just before it starts to boil, I'm going to add in my lemon juice. Once you notice some tiny bubbles form on the surface of the soy milk, it's time to add the lemon mixture. So I'm just going to add a little at a time. Don't add all at once, just go a little at a time. This is going to help curdle the milk. Then I'm just going to stir it every now and then. Not going to overstir this. As you keep adding, you will notice the milk beginning to curdle. So you just stir it down so that the lemon juice will go down to the bottom of the pot. Okay, you will notice the milk is beginning to curdle, so I'm still going to add in the lemon mixture. If the lemon mixture isn't enough, you can increase the quantity, because I just noticed mine is not enough, so I've just added more. So I'm just going to keep adding, and the milk is beginning to boil. Just keep stirring this gently. Once the surface of the milk is totally curdled and it's obvious, to allow it to sit for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you will notice a thick curd formed. The milk has totally become curdled. At this point, I'm just going to turn off heat. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to place a cheesecloth over a strainer. Then I'm going to bring the whole curd and pour over it. You see, we have a clear liquid here. Next, I'm going to pour in some iced cold water over it. So this is going to help stop the cooking process, and it's also going to help wash out all the lemon juice from the tofu. Okay, at this moment I'm going to transfer it to a smaller strainer. Okay, next I'm just going to turn this over. Then I'm just going to place a weight over this to help drain out all the water. Then I'm still going to add a piece of rock to help with the weight. Now I'm going to leave this to drain completely. Okay, 2 hours later I've come back to this. So I'm going to lift everything up, okay? Then bring out the tofu from the cheesecloth. So guys, here is your homemade tofu. It is firmed, just firm enough to withstand water and oil. So I'm just going to slice this into pieces. Let me show you what it looks like. Did you see this? This is what your tofu is supposed to look like. It's really firm. Okay, now I'm going to cut this into a few more pieces. So I'm just going to slice my tofu into smaller pieces again. So at this point you can make your tofu sauce. So at this point, this is how to make tofu at home. This is also what we call awara here in Nigeria. So guys, I hope you love this video. Remember to like this video, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and also share this video with your friends. Until next time, bye.